this message, JJ Dredd. Just one of those days. Keep it touch. Down deep. Go get better. Don't stop. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray, spied on the rain. I am still decorating. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray, spied on the rain. I am still ready to cave. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray, spied on the rain. I am still decorating. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray, spied on the rain. I am still on the rain. I am still decorating. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray. I'm a Sonic Blu-ray. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Don't stop the pop. Every time you come along, London Bridge, wanna go down like
Three Grizzly Bears, 10,000 rats. Three Grizzly Bears, 10,000 rats. Three Grizzly Bears, 10,000 rats. Three Grizzly Bears, 10,000 rats.
Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. It's lack of self-control. I fear is never in control. I can't seem to find myself again. So close to you.
Not a sense of confidence. Convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before.
Powerful rap named Charles Entertainment.
Alright everyone, welcome in on the stream. Let's give some people a chance to settle in and enjoy themselves, but welcome on in to the stream. We are going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. I am currently in my own Discord, and we are here with Renil. Let's go ahead and hop on over into the call. I have it deafened at the moment, but hello Renil.
Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Duskmourn House of Horror previewed on Arena yesterday. I did do one draft. I failed. I did the free jump in. And apparently you should not do a black and white deck with the new jump in, because it has no removal whatsoever. At least a removal that you can rely on early game. So those are two things that are just bunked right now. That being said, I did leave a majority of the content, such as the pack openings, to our gameplay. So let's go ahead and open up the game. I hope everyone enjoys the image that I made for Duskmourn. That took a while to make.
Mm-hmm.
If I decide to make this a trend, we could see artwork not for the next set, which is Innistrad Remastered, but the next premiere set, which would be the Death Ray set that we don't have the name of. But we can look forward to that. Let's go ahead and open up the game capture, get that started. That should open up normally. Yep, there we go. So of course we have a few things to cover before we get into things. We do have the mastery for this. We have the mastery pass. So instead of just having this top level and getting like one pack every other time, we have this bottom level. And we didn't get too far in it, don't worry. I didn't do too much yesterday. But got one mastery orb and one card style. And I got this stuff for obviously getting the mastery path. I've got Nashi sleeves, Winters, profile avatar, and I've got the cute little beastie with the chair stuck on its butt. When it comes to spending orbs, we only have one orb so far. In terms of prizes for this set, not really much enticing to get. They're all different card styles or sleeve styles. Interestingly, I think one of the sleeves is bugged because Nico does not have their fear attached to them like the others do. The Wandering Rescuer has one. Tyver the Pummeler has theirs. Zimone All Questioning has theirs. And Kane Bane of Nightmares has theirs. But Nico is missing it. And I don't think they're supposed to be missing it. I will...
Another bug?
Probably a bug. We have seen some bugs. Additionally, it's funny enough, some of the bugs that I've seen people reporting in are cards showing up as banned, even though they aren't. And yesterday when I was playing, I experienced a glitch where someone's land was temporarily turned into a creature, but did not revert back to a land at the end of turn. Thankfully, that was in Jump-In, and so I don't really consider that a loss. Because at least with Jump-In, it's just play as much as you want, and you get a free card each time you win. It's mostly just a fun thing. But yeah, before we get into any of the gameplay, let's go ahead and open up some packs. Now... it does say that I've already gotten 23% of Duskmourn. That is because I did one draft, and apparently that was enough to jump me up by 25%. So we're gonna see what happens when we open up our packs. So we've got 62 packs of Duskmourn House of Horror. And then we've got 5 golden packs. Like we did with Ixalan back when I first started streaming that, we're going to open up 10 packs at a time and see what we can pull. Wow. Alright. Well, we got 2 lakeside shacks and a Bleeding Woods. Pretty good. Level Chandelier, Anthropede, Living Phone. There are some pretty good cards in Duskmourn. I recommend you get to try and experience some of them yourself. I like that Murder got a reprint. I feel like if this card was not reprinted in this set, it would have been terrible. That's kind of a given. Glimmerlight. Resurrected Cultist, Clammy Prowler. Unsettling Twins, Manifest Dread. Ticket Booth, and Tunnel of Hate. Okay, it's the other one that I have 4 of. Ticket Booth, I only have 2 of these. Vile Mutilator, Vengeful Possession. Fear of Being Hunted, pretty nice one. Yeah, we got some pretty good cards. For our first 10 packs, that's not bad. We got an Unstoppable Slasher. This comment damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. When it dies, if it had no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped with 2 stun counters on it. Undead Sprinter, Trample and Haze. You can cast Undead Sprinter from your graveyard if a non-zombie creature died this turn. If you do, Undead Sprinter enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. Ghost Vacuum. Exile target card from graveyard. Pay 6, tap, sacrifice Ghost Vacuum. Put each creature exiled with Ghost Vacuum onto the battlefield under your control with a flying counter on it. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery. Pretty neat. Peer past the veil. Discard your hand, draw X cards, where X is the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. Marina Vendrell. Ooh, nice. So if I decide to make a room deck for Brawl, I have the commander for that now. Enters, reveal the top 7 cards of your library, put all enchantment cards from among them into your hand and the rest on the bottom. of your library in a random order. You can tap her to lock or unlock a door of a target room you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Cursed Recording. See, I really want to break this card. I think I've already shown what it does. I mean, I've talked about it on a stream before. But in case you didn't see one of those older streams, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you put a time counter on Cursed Recording. Then if there are 7 or more time counters on it, remove those counters and it deals 20 damage to you. You can tap it so when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, when you cast your next instant or sorcery, you get to copy it. You can choose new targets for the copy. Yeah, I had been scheming about manipulating this deck by basically having the idea of, what if you could give somebody the Cursed Recording right before it gives the damage? That is very possible, and there are ways to do that. And I am going to be looking to manipulate that at some point. Thornspire Verge. Add red or add green. Activate only if you control a mountain or a forest.
I'm just gonna say this. You scare me so much that if you tried to go at me with a blue deck, I'd be just like, I'm retiring. Bye.
Only a blue deck?
You said manipulate. Blue is one of the most manipulative decks in the game. You give me you come at me with a pure blue deck, I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, see ya, bye-bye.
I can take advantage of Cursed Recording in a mono red deck, because there's a card called Harmless Offering that's red. I don't need to play blue at all in that deck.
You are fucking scary, swear to God.
Just get Cursed Recording to 5 counters, use Harmless Offering, it adds a 6 counter, and then you gift it to your opponent. And then the next time the opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they die.
Ooh.
If I wanted to, I think there are cards in red that proliferate, so I could give it to my opponent and then proliferate and they immediately die. Yeah, I got Leyline of the Void. If Leyline of the Void is in your opening hand, you begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. This card's going to be pretty good for some Duskmourn, I can tell you that. That's going to be what you need to get rid of Delirium. And Delirium is very easy to pull off. Roaring Furnace and Steaming Sauna. Roaring Furnace. When you unlock this door, this room deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature an opponent controls. Steaming Sauna. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. And lastly, the Mythic that we got. Ooh, we got a special guest one. Damnation. 2 and 2 black. Destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. Bound to a single house, Vel'Gavoth simply expanded its boundaries until it consumed the plane, turning a vibrant world into its playground of terror. Alright, we started off pretty strong. Didn't get any of the rares that I wanted, but we still got a special guest card, which was nice. On to the next 10 packs. Just a quick look through of all of the commons and uncommons. Anything that catches our eyes. We got more Bleeding Woods. I like these lands. They enter tapped unless the player has 13 or less life. I can tell that these are probably going to be big for anyone who still plays Death Shadow decks. Some pretty good cards in here. I love the Possessed Goat card. Yeah, some pretty good cards. We'll get to experiment with them, obviously, and we are going to probably do draft either today or tomorrow. We got a Blazemire Verge. Add black, add red, activate only if you control a swamp or a mountain. Leyline of Transformation. If Leyline of Transformation is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. As Leyline of Transformation enters, choose a creature type. Creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Yes, we got a Leyline of Resonance. We got one of these. Again, like every other Leyline, if it's in your opening hand, you can begin the game with it on the field. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, you can copy that spell. Restricted Office and Lecture Hall. When you unlock this door, destroy all creatures with power or 3 or greater. Other permanents you control have hexproof. Gold Rare Wild Card, Demonic Council. Search your library for a demon card, reveal, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Dazzling Theater and Prop Room. Creature spells you cast have Convoke. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step. A Mythic Wild Card. The Mind Skinner. 3 blue for a 10/1 legendary enchantment creature Nightmare. The Mind Skinner can't be blocked. If a source you control will deal damage to an opponent, prevent that much damage and each opponent mills that many cards. Ooh, and I got Valgavoth. Okay. We got the good mythic in this set. Valgavoth, Terror Eater. 6 and 3 black for a 9/9 legendary Elder Demon. Flying and lifelink, it has Ward. Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. Pretty brutal and pretty strong, and there is a way to cheat it out now because of another rare that I hope I pull. Just a quick look through all of the commons and uncommons as usual. We're getting a lot of Possessed Goats, so a lot of that's going to be put into the vault.
Did you just say possessed goats?
Yeah.
Oh no, they are enslaving your people.
Possessed Goat. 1 mana for a 1/1 goat. Pay 3, discard a card, put 3 1/1 counters on Possessed Goat, and it becomes a black demon in addition to its other colors and types. Activate only once. It's a reference to Goat Simulator. We got more of these 13 Lesser Life lands. We got quite a few of them. We're getting some pretty good cards. Again, just a quick look through of what we get. We got more Beastie cards. I love the Beasties. Bedhead Beastie. Menace. Mountain Cycling for 2, 5/6 Beast. It had heard monsters were supposed to hide under beds, and it did its best. Alright, let's see. Leyline of Mutation. If this is in your opening hand, you begin the game with it on the battlefield. You may pay 1 mana of each color rather than pay the mana cost for spells you cast. Ah, we got Nashi. Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. Blue and a black for a legendary Rat Ninja Wizard, 2/2. Menace. Whenever Nashi, Searcher in the Dark, deals combat damage to a player, you may mill that many cards. You may put any number of legendary and or enchantment cards from among them into your hand. If you put no cards into your hand this way, you put a 1/1 counter on Nashi. The Mind Skinner again, so now we got 2 of those. Thornspire Verge again, so we got 2 of those. Hello, Shooty Man, welcome in on the stream. You're just in time to see some pack openings. Victor, Valgavoth's Seneschal. 1 a blue and a white and a black for a 3/3 human warlock. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, surveil 2. If this is the first time this ability has been resolved this turn, if it's the second time, each opponent discards a card. If it's the third time, put a creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. I could see a deck being made with that. I could try it. Enduring Vitality. 1 and 2 green for a 3/3 Elk Glimmer. Vigilance. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. When Enduring Vitality dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its control. It's an enchantment, not a creature. Toby, Beastie Befriender. 2 and a white for a 1/1 human wizard. When Toby, Beastie Befriender enters, create a 4/4 white beast creature token with this creature can't attack or block alone. As long as you have 4 or more creature tokens you control have flying. Yep, reference to the kid from The Shining. Split up. 1 and 2 white. Choose one. Destroy all tapped creatures or destroy all untapped creatures. Don't be a wimp. We'll cover more ground this way. Rian, former survivor.
Sounds like something from Dead by Daylight.
Overlord of the Baelmark. Okay, we're definitely making a black deck with some of these cards. 5 mana for a 5/5 Avatar Horror. Impending 5. If you cast a spell for its impending cost, it enters with 5 time counters and isn't a creature until the last one is removed. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter from it. When Overlord of the Baelmark enters or attacks, mill 4 cards, and you may return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. And then Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Okay. So we got 2 of the Overlords. 5 mana for a 6/5 Avatar Horror. Impending 4. Whenever Overlord of the Hauntwoods enters or attacks, create a tapped colorless land token named Everywhere that is every basic land type. Alright, on to the next 10 packs. Again, a quick look through the uncommons and commons. I'm mostly interested in getting the BCs. They are lovely cards. There's actually a card called Jump Scare. It's an instant. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+2, gains flying, and becomes a horror enchantment creature in addition to its other types.
Talk about quick to the draw.
Alright, let's see what rares we got. Oh, we got the Chainsaw. 1 in a red for an red equipment. When a chainsaw enters, it deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature. Whenever 1 or more creatures die, put a rev counter on Chainsaw. Equipped creature gets +X/+0, where X is the number of rev counters on Chainsaw. Equipped for 3. Silent Hall Creeper. 1 in the blue for a 1/1 enchantment creature horror. Silent Hall Creeper can't be blocked. Whenever Silent Hall Creeper deals combat damage to a player, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Put 2 1/1 counters on Silent Hill Creeper, draw a card, where Silent Hill Creeper becomes a copy of another target creature you control. Unidentified Hover Ship. 1 and 2 white for a vehicle that has 2 power and 2 toughness when crewed. Flying. When unidentified hover ship enters, exile up to 1 target creature with toughness 5 or less. When unidentified hover ship leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner manifests dread. I love that. Another Pure Pass of the Veil. Doomsday Excruciator. I now have 2 of these because I got one during draft. I just never used it. 6 black for a 6/6 demon with flying. When Doomsday Excruciator enters, if it was cast, Each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. Demonic Council again. Blazemeyer Verge. Marvin, Murderous Mimic. 2 mana for a 2/2 legendary toy. Marvin, Murderous Mimic has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Rare wild card. And Entity Tracker. 2 and a blue for a 2/3 human scout with flash. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. Right. Next 10. Ooh, we got a special guest this time. Infernal Phantom, Beastie Beatdown, Killer's Mask. Yeah, some pretty good cards. I've seen most of these through the previews, and some of them are lovely. I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of with Eerie and a lot of room, like with room decks. I think that's going to be the first deck that we make when we get into this. Dazzling Theater and Prop Room. We've already read that one. Oh, Twitching Doll. Oh, you're going to hate this card, Renil. Twitching Doll. 1 and a green for a 2/2 spider toy. Tap. Add 1 mana of any color. Put a nest counter on Twitching Doll. Tap, sacrifice Twitching Doll, create a 2/2 green spider creature token with reach. For each counter on Twitching Doll, activate only as a sorcery. What I love is it doesn't specify the nest counters, which means you can put this in a +1/+1 counter deck, and if somebody destroys your Twitching Doll, you flood the field with spiders. Restricted Office and Lecture Hall, we've already read that one. Velgavoth's Onslaught, 2x and a green, manifest Dread X times. Then put X +1/+1 counters on each of those creatures. To manifest Dread, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your graveyard. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost if it's a creature card. Leyline of the Void. Leyline of Hope, 2 and 2 white. If Leyline of Hope is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield, like every other one does. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead. As long as you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. Just another Restricted Office and Lecture Hall. Winter Misanthropic Guide. 1 a black, a red, and a green for a legendary human warlock 3/4. It has Ward 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. Delirium. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, each opponent's maximum hide size is equal to 7 minus the number of those card types. Charred Foyer and Warp Space. Beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. Ooh, and our special guest is Expropriate, a card that I wish I had in real life. 7 and 2 blue for a sorcery. Council's Dilemma. Starting with you, each player votes for time or money. For each time vote, take an extra turn after this one. For each...
Hello.
Hello. I'm in the middle of a stream. Council's Dilemma. Starting with you, each player votes for time or money. For each time vote, take an extra turn after this one. For each money vote, choose a permanent owned by the voter and gain control of it. Then exile Expropriate. And then a Mythic Wild card. Okay.
Speaking of stream, I actually did mine earlier today.
Nice.
Being on OBS feels real, not gonna lie.
I wasn't feeling good at work, so I came home early, and that's the only reason we're starting at 8 instead of 10. Yeah. But I'm doing Duskborn, showing off the new set for everyone. We're going to be starting with some card pack openings, then going into a little bit of deck building. We're just going to make a few decks, see what we can make. And there are some wild cards that I want to spend on a deck in Standard that can win by turn 2.
Yeah, I eventually want to go play Magic with you guys.
Oh, definitely. Dissection Tools. 5 mana for an artifact equipment. When Dissection Tool enters, manifest Dread, then attach Dissection Tools to that creature. A creature has +2/+2 and has Death Touch and Lifelink. Equip by sacrificing a creature. Peer Past the Veil. Blazemire Verge. Valgavoth's Onslaught. Entity Tracker. The Mind Skinner. Unidentified Hovership. Split Up. And new one, Funeral Room and Awakening Hall. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. When you unlock this door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice.
When are you planning to play Boss 86?
I don't know. That's not the focus of today's stream. Yeah, big hugs. We have 2 more packs of Duskmourn House of Horror. We're going to open them up individually. Alright. Flood Farm Verge. Add white. Add blue. Activate only if you control planes or an island. And then Central Elevator and Promising Stairs. When you unlock this door, search your library for a room card that doesn't have the same name as the room you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. You win the game if there are 8 or more different names among unlocked doors of rooms you control. That is an interesting enchantment. I like that. Now, lastly, we have to go to the golden packs. For the golden packs, we will be opening them up one at a time. So let's go ahead and do that.
Magic the Arena. I might be hopping on a bit.
Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. One last job. 2 and a white with Spree. Pay 2, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Pay 1, return target mount or vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Or 1, return target art or equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to a creature you control. Lazav, Wearer of Faces, blue and a black for a legendary Shapeshifter Detective, 2/3. Whenever Lazav, Wearer of Faces attacks, exile target card from a graveyard, then investigate. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, you may have Lazav become a copy of a creature card exiled with it until end of turn. I really liked the way that they were handling detectives in the Murders of Markov Manor set. Having it where they both applied applicably to blue and white as well as black and blue. Because some people are detectives of the traditional good and noble side, and then you have more of the ones that do the dirty work kind of detectives. And that's pretty cool. Hushwood Verge, add green, add white, activating only if you control a forest or plains. 3 steps ahead. Blue mana, Spree, 1 in the blue to counter target spell. 3, to create a token that's a copy of an artifact or creature you control. Or 2, draw 2 cards and discard a card. Oh, and we got Massacre Girl, Known Killer, 2 in a black for a 4/4 human assassin. Menace, creatures you control have Wither. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, if its toughness was less than 1, draw a card. Withered creature deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters. That was a good first pack. Chainsaw. We already got that card. We know what it does. Cryptic Coat. 2 in a blue for an equipment. When Cryptic Coat enters, cloak the top card of your library. then attach Cryptic Coat to it. Crypt creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. If you went into blue, return Cryptic Coat to its owner's hand. I find that interesting that it can't be equipped normally to a creature. It can only be equipped to a hidden creature. That's interesting. Unstoppable Glyph Bridge. I think this is one of the cards that I got before. Did I have this one before? Yeah. This is the card that I had before. Probably from one of the Excellent sets. Ooh, the Swarm Weaver. 2 black and a green for a 2/3 legendary Scarecrow. When the Swarm Weaver enters, create 2 1/1 black and green instant creature tokens with flying. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, insects and spiders you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. Starving Revenant. I think I already have that card.
I about to open my Duskmourn pack.
Nice. Ooh, I got sort of. Go on.
I got Marvin of Murderous Mimic,
Nice.
Betrayer's Bargain, Emerge from the Cocoon, Vicious Crown, House Card Grapple.
You don't have to tell me every card, sweetie.
Sorry.
Sword of Wealth and Power. 3 for an equipment. A creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from instants and sorceries. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. When you cast your next instant or sorcerer spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Interesting. What I recommend is, what I've been doing when I've been streaming it, is you only talk about the rares and only ones that you haven't talked about before.
Alright. I didn't really get much from my free pack.
Yeah, it's all good. Do you remember what my username is to add me on?
Nope.
Alright.
Do I add you on Steam or for the thing itself?
It's in the game itself. My username is Mixasator number 11830. It's currently on stream if you want to see it.
We need to find my phone real quick. Whatever that is. Just have a game full screen on my... Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at your screen now.
Yep. Yeah, it's case sensitive. Capital MIX, capital THE, capital SATYR, number 11830. And that goes for anyone else who is watching the stream. If you would like to add me as someone to just chill and play chill Magic with, I don't play competitively with friends. I just try out silly decks. There we go.
I'm trying to figure out a deck I can go with.
Well, once you have a deck figured out and sorted, let me know and we can jump right into playing a game. I do have decks ready, so you don't have to worry about me deck building on stream. I will have decks that I can use against you. 2 more packs of golden to open, and then we'll go right into deck building. Marvin, Murderous Mimic, Assassin's Trophy, Hedge Shredder, 2 and 2 green for an artifact vehicle, 5/5 when crewed. Whenever Hedge Shredder attacks, you may mill 2 cards. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from your library, you put them onto the battlefield tapped. Doomsday Excruciator. Okay, now I've got 3 of these. Magda the Horde Master. I already have one of you. And then Chimil the Inner Sun. I already have. Reluctant Role Model. 1 and a white for a 2/2 human survivor. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Reluctant Role Model is tapped, put a flying, lifelink, or 1/1 counter on it. Whenever a Reluctant Role Model or another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters on up to 1 target creature. Restless Anchorage. Oha Oxnell. Fear of Missing Out. 1 and a red for a 2/3 nightmare. When Fear of Missing Out enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Whenever Fear of Missing Out attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there is additional combat phase. Expel the Interlopers. And Ertrada, Deadly Fugitive. 1 in a blue and a black for a 1/4 vampire assassin with Death Touch. Face down creatures you control have paid 2, a blue and a black. Turn this creature face up. If you can't exile it, then you may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. Ooh, that's good. Whenever an assassin you control deals combat damage to an opponent, cloak the top card of that player's library. Alright, we're done with packs. Let's go into decks, and there are some decks that we need to make. How many, we got quite a few. We got quite a few cards to work with. Let's see, looking at the new stuff, which we just got. We got 2 jump scares, 4 possessed goats, 1 shard mage's rescue, 2 unwanted remakes, 3 veteran survivors, 4 acrobatic cheerleaders. I even have a card style for it. Exercise, Fear of Surveillance, we got 3 of. 1 reluctant role model, 1 split skin doll, 3 cult healers, 2 hardened escorts, 4 living phones. 1 that's not from the set. 1 patch plaything, 2 split up, 1 Toby, 2 trapped in the screen, 2 unidentified hover ships, 4 friendly ghosts, 1 ley line, 1 savior of the small, 2 unsettling twins, 1 emerged from the cocoon, 4 fear of immobility, 4 grand entryways, 2 lionheart glimmers, 4 cease from slumber, and we got quite a bit of cards.
I'm gonna try this deck out.
Oh, you want to try out a deck against me?
I can. I'll go cancel the matchmaking. He's so easy on me.
I'll try. You know how to play, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking of what to do.
Yeah, all good.
Because I have some cards. What does that do?
A lot of things. Nice.
Sorry, I've been AFK helping with everything.
All good, all good. You're doing pretty okay. Nice. No blocks.
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
Not yet. But you will be.
I didn't realize that's what it does. I don't know how to build a deck pretty well.
Good game.
I definitely need help building a deck. I don't know how to build a proper one.
Alright, well, give me a moment, and I will send you a video that should help. It's a video by Maldhound, and I will put it in the chat if anyone else would like to watch it. But it's a really quick, really easy, like 2-minute video
All you need to know to win.
that teaches you how to basically how to build a deck. It's basically a short version of a video that I already knew about, and I am gonna send it to you. I'm gonna put that. Where is your DMs? There it is. There you go. Go ahead and give that a watch. Make sure that your mic's not picking up the sound. And go ahead and give that video a watch. That should give you a general idea of what to do. Well, there is one deck that I need to make. I need one of you.
Hey, I'm gonna hop on VR, that kind of thing.
Alright, you have fun.
Alright, yeah,
Take care.
love ya.
Love ya. Let's see. If I make this deck standard, do all the cards still apply? Yeah, the cards still apply. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's give this a try. Yeah, let's give this a trial run. Alright. 3 games, let's see how many wins we get. I don't have the deck proper, but I want to see what I can get with what I got. Mulligan. Keep 6.
Congratulations! You've didn't it.
Hello there.
Oh, shoot.
Hi. Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
I have a 92 card deck. Want to play?
Yeah, sure.
It has exactly 92. Also, do you want to hear me suffer?
Sure.
I'm about to eat something that I really, really do not like. Spam.
Ugh.
Because I'm starving. Not literally, but pretty damn close.
I need to test a new deck on you anyway, so... Keep in mind, I will only play this deck against you once.
Keep in mind, fuck you. Anyway.
I just want to see if it works good. But yeah, I've accepted the challenge and I'm ready to go.
What the fuck? The challenge just appeared on me. What do I do?
I'll start the challenge on my end.
I went to choose cards and it glitched out on me. I'm like, her?
There you go.
But yeah, like, I went to choose cards and it glitched out on me and I was like, what? Oh! Anyway, sorry. That's the ew spam noise. No, because spam is disgusting.
I'm only using this deck against you once, and that's it.
Okay. You didn't even let me test my deck. You just BAM! BAM! BAM!
Oh, did you open up your packs of Duskborn yet?
Yeah. A couple of them are in this one.
Neat.
You know, if I get to use them. Ow.
Aren't the beasties cute?
Sure. Well, I'm fucked.
After this, I want to make a room deck and see what I can make.
Sorry, I was taking a bite of this awful food.
Aw.
I'm really hungry. I can't help but eat what I got.
After this game, I'm going to use an easier deck on you. I actually got the start of a room deck. I just gotta work on it. Okay, the beasties burp. I didn't know that.
No.
So, if I go to the decks that I have, I got this Manifest Eerie deck that I can mess with. It's 40 cards. I need to switch it to a Timeless deck for our games. And then I'm going to go into Type Room.
And make a copy of it and put 92 cards in it. Anyway. Well, I've got a 92 card deck. That's what I'm using, so. What's the biggest deck you've actually used against someone for real?
I don't remember the 8.
You what?
It's been ages. I don't remember.
I've never played Magic against someone in person before, so.
Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You think around 20 lands is good for a 92 card deck?
How many lands?
20 in a 92 card deck.
That is not enough lands.
I guess I can add more. But that will make the cards amount more.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, you told me I didn't have enough land, so I'm quickly throwing a few more in.
The general go-to rule is that 40% of your deck should be lands. For example, if you make a 100 card deck, you would need 40 lands in it.
My question is it since Magic the Gathering Arena is built the way it is, can you actually play by the rules of Commander?
Yeah. It's just, they don't have Commander, they have what's called Brawl.
Okay. I added more lands. I don't know how many more, but I added more.
Okay. I don't...
It went from a 92 card deck to 104, so... And all I did was add lands. So...
I don't know how good this deck is going to be, but I'm going to give it my best.
Puppy, Boppy, Boppy, the Boppy Boppy. Ooh. Yes, I understand. Discard a card, that one. I hate doing that, but I had to. I haven't even gotten to do anything yet, and you've already bonked me. Is that you with background noise, Karam?
No.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, okay. Interesting. You, small deck, me. Fuck you, size deck. Let's see, how many creatures do I have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 in the graveyard already. And I've not played but 1. I made a fucky. One could say a lucky. that was you. Well, who do I have to dump? Bye-bye, friend. All these cards and not another land yet. Oopsie. Oh, I'm sorry, are you waiting on me? I really, really, really want to get this card out.
Well, I need card draw, so I have to swing at you.
With who?
Let's see. I just need to swing once. I don't need to do a lot of damage.
Alright. Oh, that's not the right card. That is. I put a new one in there.
Nice.
You see them? Life Creed Duo is a bat.
It's a bat and a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures against 2. I keep having to resolve because I've got a card that is a instant, but it does not help in that situation. So it's just like, can we not involve with that?
Oh yeah, hover over my deck. My sleeves do a special thing.
Yeah, they flicker.
Yeah, the light flickers.
Badoon. A woo.
I'm gonna do a weird thing here. Let me see.
Yeah, I cannot stand the taste of freaking spam, but I'm starving.
Oh.
Again, not exactly literally, but we don't have a whole lot of food. And yes, we went grocery shopping. Things are just so out of budget for us that we're struggling. So, but there is stuff. It's just a lot of stuff that does not taste very good or makes me sick. But there's stuff. I do not like spam at all. So you know it's bad if I am eating a can of spam. It's food, technically. So, yeah. You know?
Yeah.
It's technically food. It's disgusting as fuck food, but it's food.
I'm surprised this deck's even working the way it does when it's two different themes.
Looks to me like it's the same theme, but what do I know?
There are Manifest Dread cards in here, which are not part of the theme. And I forgot that when I went to go add cards to this deck. I should have removed them. Nice.
Can I do this? Yes, I can. Cool. Just to make it fair, we are now at the same health. Also, do you notice something?
What?
Flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got another one of them broken decks that just like clink, clink, clink.
Ooh, that's a broken combo that I found. If I have the mana, I can like pull it off for a good long while, but no.
No attacks this turn. From what I see, your deck is what, 3 or 4 color? 4 color.
3 color.
coulda, but nah. I could have done a thing, but it felt wrong to do it, so I didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did that thing just burp confetti?
Yeah.
Okay. Notice I've not swung at any of your creatures yet. I'm avoiding it for now.
Ah.
I'm trying to stack fun shit onto Vulpicate. You know, kind of like what you're doing with all your extra cards. I'm gonna do with my own cards. Ooh. Hello, friend.
Oh, you got the bear trap.
Yep. Like I said, I'm doing a thing. And I want you to be proud of what I did. If I could ever get there before you run out of fucking cards. You know?
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, hey. Can I draw some cards?
Sure.
Just that one.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Knowing you got something that'll revive your health or something. You always do.
Not in this deck.
Hmm. I'm wanting to stack some fun shit onto my Vulpicate. What is that to?
Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Pay 6, shuffle enchanted creature into its owner's library, then manifest dread. Activate only as a sorcery.
You just fucked up what I was going to do. Again. Why are all your decks built to just screw over any plans I have?
So Mix, I'm here. I am just not feeling very chatty currently. Food and mood is all. But it's all good, Reneel, as long as you're still there. Big hugs.
Pat, 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 pat.
Nice.
Oh, I knew you were gonna go after Inbound Wolf. It's fine. That's fine. Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Ooh. Better late than never for that card.
Okay.
Really stacking up that creature, huh?
Like I said, I want to stack up all of the things I got on the Vulpikid. I want to show you just the utter bullshit I have in my hand.
Oh, there's another card that's late to the party. Alright. Entity Tracker. And then Enduring Curiosity.
And during our
Shush.
I'm allowed to do that, and you already said so.
Yeah.
We better be watching the anime tonight.
Oh, we will.
Ah, yes, the best anime that there is. The back of my eyelids while anime is playing in the background. That was supposed to be funny. Alright, we're in a call to watch anime. What does Shub do? Shub does a seep. Nah. Ow.
You shouldn't have let it come through.
Oh, I did that intentionally.
Alright, I've got 2 cards left in my hands, so, next turn you're dead.
I know. Well, Well, I didn't get to fully stack everything on there though. But let's see. Wait, what happened?
I didn't have any cards.
You said I was dead. What do you mean?
I forgot.
What do you mean?
I forgot about Entity Tracker.
Karum. But did you see my Vulpikeet though? Did you see that?
Yes.
I had to put 104 cards in to even remotely start doing what you did in your bullshit deck with 40. Well, no, 60. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. I'm tired. Well, what are we doing?
I'm working on another deck.
You're working on my patience, because I'm gonna punch you. Bonk. Okay, well, if you're busy doing that, I'm gonna go say hi to Audie. Did you know? Ah, ba ba boo ba.
I'm almost done. I got one card. I gotta find out what I want to do for the last card. There we go. Alright, I got another deck.
Does it have enough cards this time? Bitch, I'm going at you with 104 cards.
I'm only using 60 card decks. I don't want to waste too much time building a massive deck, so... Okay, this is a god hand.
So's this. Guess what?
What? Nice.
See, I knew you'd be swinging at me, so I went ahead and used the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I have that card does not mean I want to use it, Dan. I forgot to take something out. When you have this many cards, it's not a good idea to have that in the deck.
Ow.
See, you were swinging at me right after I knew. That's why I did it in the first place. I'm not dumb. Should I? Yeah. It's Karam. Yeah, I should.
I was gonna say, against Karam, you basically should be like, what's this bitch gonna pull out this time? Hold on, let me pull out something before she does. Shut!
Like I said, I'm wanting to build up Vulpikeet. I want to show you what I can do with Vulpikeet with all the spell cards I added. You know.
Yeah.
Now? Yeah, I added a frick ton of different, like, enchantments and stuff. And I'm like, okay. I want to see what I can do with Vulpikeet with all these enchantments. That's fine. They were only there for defense anyway, but ow, ow, ow. I'm sorry, your maximum hand size is 2? What did you do?
It's winter. Delirium. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, each opponent's maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus the number of those card types. So it's currently now 7 minus 5. Oh, thank you, Carl. Thank you so fucking much. Can you tell that's not a good thing that you just caused? Hey, look. I got Kona.
Kona is creepy puppy.
E.
Okay. So that's what we're gonna do here, huh? Hello. God. The fuck does that say? I can't read that shit. It's so tiny.
Flying Lifelink Ward. Sacrifice 3 permanents. If a card would be put, if a card I don't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During my turn, I may play cards exile with Valgavoth. Can I swing at you with Kona?
What is that gonna do?
What?
What is swinging at me with Kona gonna do?
At the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona Rescue BC is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Okay. Do I have to allow it to go through?
You can... If you allow her to live, but you can block it. As long as she lives.
If she goes against a 3/3, will she die?
Yeah.
Since she's a 4/3?
Yeah, she'll die.
Oh, well, then no blocks then. Ow.
Yeah.
Hmm. Curse of the Werefox ended up being put into my graveyard. Or the exile, actually. So did my Hollow Scavengers. Oh, but I can still use the Hollow Scavengers. I just can't use Curse of the Werefox. Because your little winter miss whatever the fuck sent it to the exile when I tried to use it on Vulpigate.
Velvagoth. I can't pay for the spell though.
No, I went after winter and it exiled my Curse of the Werefox. Because of ward. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
You're really good about pretending like you don't hear a word I say.
No, I hear you. I'm just trying to think about what I need to do. I need to get rid of something.
I tried to get rid of your little bitch there and it didn't work. Well, you exiled my Rinbound Wolf. Fuck you. I can't pull them out of exile, you know. Well, it's because you have my fucking Curse of the Werefox and Rinbound Wolf.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened now.
Next turn, the game ends.
It does it?
It's either gonna end or we're gonna have the most wild time of our lives. How's that 77 card deck looking?
So, You're saying that next turn you win, huh?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I have blockers. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that fucking exiled everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
Valgavoth is way too good. I can see why this card's one of the most expensive cards in this set.
Oh, when I discard, it puts it in your fucking shit.
Yep. Let's start with a swamp. And let me go ahead and commence phase Doomsday. Doomsday Excruciator.
Oh, for the love of fuck you.
Whew.
Look at all the fucking cards you just exiled.
Yeah.
I can't use none of them. You literally exiled my entire fucking thing.
I'll let you know that they don't count towards Valvagoth, so I don't have access to them. They're just gone.
Yeah, but you left me with 6 cards, you bitch. Which is exactly how many you have.
Yep.
The fuck am I gonna do against that? 6, 9, 10, 20. Yeah, no, that's a.
To be honest, I was so worried that deck wouldn't work for a while. Alright, I'm gonna make something else.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll be back.
Okay. Well, chat, while we wait for Yame, let's do some more jump-in, shall we? I already got cards from this. We're gonna resign. And we're gonna use another jump-in token. How many do I have? I have 2 left, right? Yeah. Oh my god, these are terrible picks. Do I really have to be forced to choose one of these? I guess Descend. And Descent. Is that a Shuv coming back that I hear? Welcome back. So I made a new deck. Do you like dolls?
Give me a sec. I can barely hear you because I'm getting blankets on.
I see.
No, you don't see.
Do you like dolls?
Dolls?
Yeah.
No.
Good. Feel free to hop back in, and we'll play a game. I got a new deck.
If it's dolls, I'm not gonna.
It'll be fine.
No, it won't. No. No, I've dealt with enough haunted dolls for real. No fucking thank you.
Okay, I'll make something else.
I'll go against it once.
All right.
Just
once.
Just so you can see. But I'm telling you, I'm thoroughly freaked out by them. So.
Okay. Just once then.
Oops. Let's put it this way. I hope it doesn't have that one card that I'm actually freaked out by in it.
Which card?
I don't even know if it exists, but I meant to say one specific doll that freaks me out.
Ah. Oh yeah, that doll.
Yeah, let's hope it's not in that. Oh, hello, really bad hand. Guess what I'm gonna do? Keep it. Your creature's invisible.
Yeah, they start invisible.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just now noticed that. That's was like, your creature's invisible.
I wish for the toy cards, they replaced the traditional hitting your opponent effects with squeaky sounds.
Oh, hello.
You want to kill my creature yet?
No.
Oh.
Just because you said something. No. Oh, look. Okay.
Huh. Okay. That's an interesting interaction. I'll use that next time I can.
Oh. Okay.
I also have no clue where all my mountains are. Yeah, where are all my mountains?
Hmm.
You're trying to lose on purpose, aren't you?
No. Also, look what I put in there.
Yeah, I see.
I guess word didn't do me any good there.
Yeah, because I can't really cast anything if I'm missing mountains. Again, plains. Where are all my mountains? This is getting annoying. Where are all my mountains?
I can't do anything either but add creatures. We're both at a crap situation. We both hit the aw crap situation. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you got Enduring Courage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Let's see.
Who are you fighting?
No one. I accidentally hit submit 0. I accidentally hit submit 0. So it did nothing.
Oh, finally a mountain. Where have you been?
Hmm. Yes, I'm sure. So, let me see something here.
À bois. What you thinking?
Thank you. Thank you for that. Do you know what I'm thanking you for?
What?
I wouldn't have known that card exists if you wouldn't have used it against me.
Mirror.
Mirror.
Anime? All I gotta say to you right now? Nikki. Oh, my background gets too loud. Please no. That dog does not shut up, I swear.
Not a chance.
I'm not talking about you, yep. Yarp.
Oh, Corum was attacking me, and I used multiple creatures to block the one. And I said, not a chance.
Yeah, it was a creepy doll.
Sorry, I thought you said that directly after I said that dog won't shut up. I thought you thought I was talking about you. I'm like, wait, hold on.
No, I'm facing Shub with a creepy doll deck.
Oh, getting up out of my chair. Jesus.
I'm gonna be winning next turn.
I know.
But
One thing is still getting through, and there's trample damage. I should survive it, though.
I'm eating the last bit of my cake.
Alright, good game.
Good game. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
That was annoying.
Food token.
Just swing already. You have enough damage to kill me.
Oh, I know. But I want to be fucking funny about it. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
After this, I want to see about Nashi and building a deck around him.
Petrify go bye-bye. Put that on you. For no reason other than just cause, and then all that.
Yep, good.
Yep.
Good game. Alright, onto deck building. Let's see. What does Nashi's new card do? Let's see.
Karam,
Yeah?
thank you for the 500 coins.
The 500 what?
Coins.
You're welcome. Okay, I know what kind of deck I'm building with this.
Well, I know it was most certainly not that.
No, that's what Nashi does. Now, let me see.
Hope you're enjoying those. Just every few seconds. Bleh.
Oh yeah, I've got a Kaito as well. I want to craft one of these and test out this little, if this trick works.
Hey, guess what, Karam?
What?
Oh, by the way, Karam.
Yeah?
Softly but with conviction. What the fuck?
That's what your deck was before. And yet I somehow beat you. Not sure how, but somehow.
Oh, I see.
I need 6 common wild cards, 14 uncommon, and 5 rare to do what I need to do.
Ah.
I don't have any of those yet.
I see.
And in another one, I need 5 common and 2 uncommon, which I also don't have. So I can't do either of those right now.
Alright, I got a new deck.
Is it big enough?
It's 60 cards. It's probably not.
I have a deck that's lower amount of cards that I want to do, but I need a whole lot more wild cards to use to do that. Well, you can't buy wild cards, can you?
You can. Just only mythic or rare ones.
Yeah, I need a bunch of uncommon. And common. Bitch, we just fucking started.
Can't deny that these, Can't deny that these, desert lands are good. There we go, Nashi. Oh, it makes little rat noises when Nashi enters. Huh. Alright, I like Nashi. I really like Nashi.
Okay.
That is some nuts card advantage Nashi has.
Okay.
Okay, now this is where it's gonna get fun.
Okay. Give me just a second.
I'm not gonna attack anymore. I got you down to 10 life, and that's what I need you at.
Alright. I ate all that awful spam and then treated myself to some cake and ice cream. The last piece of cake and the last bit of ice cream.
Nice.
Which I just finished. Anyway.
Alright, alright. Let's see.
I find it amusing that whatever card you put face down could be literally anything, and it becomes a creature.
Yep.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, I did say I wasn't gonna attack. Nashi has some good card advantage, but you need to make sure that the battlefield's cleared for Nashi in order for them to actually connect.
Alright, I need to do a thing.
That's a big heckin' creature.
Well, Nashi's about to do the same thing I'm doing with Pack Song, so don't even worry about it. And besides, if I wanted to attack you, I would. I don't. I'm waiting. I'm being good.
Alright, well, let's see.
You're not attacking me, I'm not attacking you. See? See, I'm being good. See, I'm Pack Song Pup. I'm putting all this up on Pack Song Pup now until I get Vulpikeet, and then I'm going to put Vulpikeet there. Because, see, you got stuff that makes Nashi go up too, so it's only fair.
Yeah, but you went to 12-12 like way too quickly compared to what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I mean... let me just... Yeah, but see, I built this around making sure that I can actually last against whatever bullshit you pull out. You know?
Yeah.
How do you like having 3 of the exact same card in your hand?
They're not in my hand.
Well, your exile pile. Or whatever.
My graveyard.
Thank you so much. Because that means I can get rid of you and you.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I really didn't want to get rid of an inescapable blaze, but meh. It's okay. Hey, guess what?
What? Oh, hello.
There you go, now you can put that on Nashi. What did you just make me discord?
I'm gonna have you do a lot more than that.
Seriously? Look what you just put in there. Look how bad you just... Fuck. You know what? Go ahead and look in my graveyard. Look what all you just put in there that I desperately needed.
Oh, I got rid of your board wipe.
You sure fucking did.
You still got the 16-16 with trample.
But it's not just my board wipe you got rid of. You got rid of, let's see, Lunarch Mantle, Underground Mortuary, my Scorched Barrens. Come on now. You didn't just take out my board wipe, you also took out one of the cards that I was going to use to buff. You really don't want me to actually go good against it, do you? You always want to have a counter to me. I built things to be a counter to you, and then you're trying to counter me. So I try to counter you. Are you... Seriously? Knight's Pledge too? Seriously? Seriously? You got rid of Knight's Pledge too? Are you fucking serious? Let's see, who else? You literally just put both my Nithroks into the only card I could use to get one of them out into the graveyard. Fuck. You literally just put all of the cards that could get me cards out of the graveyard into the graveyard. Like every single one. And you got all my buffs in there. Fuck's sake.
Have you noticed your health isn't going down, though?
Yeah.
And I've almost got you down to a normal deck size.
That, you already do. 3 in my hand, 57 there. 60.
Yeah. 30 cards in your graveyard.
See. 6, 8, 9. And nope. Your cards are too scary for me to do anything. Oh look, now they're worse. Anyway. Oh, I can't block them. I literally. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Bye, cards. Let's see here. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's Enduring Courage. Oh, there's Season of Growth. There's the Disenchant card. Yep. Well.
That's a lot of damage.
You literally sent so much of my shit into the graveyard. Like, you royally screwed me just then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. I can't block you, but I can block you. And I can block you. And I can block you. And you. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, you're done.
I know.
Yeah, that's game. Good game. So if anyone is looking to get cards from Duskmourn, I think Mill's viable again. What else can I make?
You can make goodbye and end your stream.
It's only 11 o'clock.
I don't give a flying rat's ass.
Well, I guess before we end stream, I do have a pack to open. So let's see what we pull before we raid out.
You've been live for 3.
Yeah.
This is your off day anyway.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be that long of a stream anyway. Got another Bedhead Beastie. Growing Dread, Fear of Exposure. And we got another Swarm Weaver, nice.
Besides, I'm sure you want to end on a high note of beating me, and not me pulling out something and wiping your ass again.
Well, what will give you that idea?
You too. I swear. Ay, ay, ay.
Besides, I'd say we were ending on a high note. I already got 80% of the collection for Duskmourn in just one day. I've got 24 of the 30 colorless cards, 49 of the 56 green cards, 45 of the 55 red cards, 45 of the 57 black cards, 45 of the blue cards, 40 of the white cards, and in total, based off of rarity, I've got 77 of the 81 commons, 79 of the 100 uncommons, 45 of the 60 rares, and 7 of the 20 mythics.
Alright.
So I'd say we did pretty good for our first day. We are doing this all week long. There will be times where I play off stream, obviously, but not tonight. I'm spending time watching stuff with Renil and Shub. So let's go ahead and find a raid destination.
Okay, I'm just adding a bunch more cards to that one deck. It's gonna be massive. Who cares? It's fine.
You're reminding me of the one thing that I showed Renil, where they have just a stack of, like, 1,000 cards, and they're, like, perfect, an answer to every deck imaginable.
So you want to know who you sending the love over to?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I do see a Desirous.
That was one of the suggestions. Let's see. There is an Awu. There is a Sune. There is a Kobold. There is another different kind of Kobold.
I want to say let's read Desirous.
Walk-a-talk. Clickety clackety clickety clackety. I typed it. It's ready to go.
What'd you put?
I just have to hit.
What did you put for your raid message?
What do you mean raid message? I typed in the /raid and then the name. I'm ready to hit enter when you're ready for to make the raid message and stuff.
Alright. We're gonna leave it simple. Jump scare. Go ahead and copy the message, use whatever emotes you like. If you'd like to unlock them, they are at the cheapest price possible. Or you can go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Desirous. What were you gonna say, Shub? No. No! Alright, everyone. We're gonna take 15 minutes and then we're gonna go ahead and raid out.
No, I'm just doing that as a joke because it's the end of stream. Take a break in your fucking stream. but yeah, no.
Oh, thank you for the day tripper. I'll get it as soon as the stream's over because I accidentally left it in my backpack.
Okay. Let me just,
Are you good? You sure you don't want to save those for VIP?
I can't get VIP and be mod at the same time, dumbass.
Doesn't hurt to try. But thank you for the care package, and yeah, let's go ahead and read out.
Mm-hmm. In the mirror.
And remember our raid message. I'll post that again. Use whatever emotes you like. You can get emotes as cheap as possible. from me, so you don't even need to subscribe to get the emote if you wish.
You cannot unlock animated emotes, though.
Oh. Okay then. Use whatever emote from me you want to use. They are unlockable, though. We'll see you all tomorrow for some more Duskmorn. And we'll see where the night takes us. For now, have a good night.
Good night.
Meow.
Good night.
Blah. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.